So hi, I'm Rachel Crow. This is Eartha Love,
Hi.
and we're going to talk to you about our Red Girl Healing the Maiden 4-week journey that we're putting on here in the Red Tent, down on the borders of Pembrokeshire and Carmarthenshire. So Eartha and I've brought our work together. I've been doing Red Girl work, Menosh work, celebrating first blood for so many years now. And so Eartha and I really wanted to bring together that kind of honouring of our wombs, honouring of our first blood, this kind of threshold that most girls are not witnessed, honoured, celebrated in, or most women our age certainly didn't have that for us. So it's about going back, honouring that time, creating ceremony, really connecting with your inner maiden from that time, your red girl. So through stories, cycle charting, tools, looking at the thresholds, we're going to actually go back and look at mid-girl, which is when the hormones start to change, moving through first blood and moving forward to first flight. So we're going to really look at how, as women, we walk that threshold with consciousness so that we can hold the future generations with strength. If we have inner wounds that we haven't dealt with, we're going to get triggered by our daughters, by our nieces, by the girls that are around us, and we need to be strong, authentic women to be able to hold that place for them. So this journey is also going to be about recovering our soul skin, which is what Earth is going to talk a little bit more about.
Yeah, so as Rachel said, we're kind of coming together with some of our work, and maybe some of you know that we also do the Deepening Woman course, which is all the way around the life spiral, which is all of the thresholds of rites of passage that women go through in their lives. For this particular course, we're going to be focusing on the first 3 thresholds that you go through as maidens, as Rachel said, and we're going to call this work Calling Back the Soul Skin, and this comes from a story that's in Women That Run with the Wolves by Clarissa Pincolas Estes. And what touched me when I read that story and what she says about that story is that by the time it's all about a woman recovering her seal skin, the selkie recovering her seal skin, and we work a lot with this story with the girls that we work with in our community and some of the women that on the Deepening Woman course. And it basically, she's saying by the time a young woman gets to 18, she's only got a tuft of her sealskin pelt left. And this means that what this she's saying that these stories means about losing your sealskin, losing your soul skin, is that this journey of maidenhood isn't held by our communities and by our families. So as teenagers, as maidens, we were mostly in free fall or completely lost or traumatized. And so we either give away, we learn to cope with the things that are happening with us, with the conditioning, with the patriarchy, by either giving away our soul skin or having it stolen or losing it. And what this means is that this is our sense of self. It's our truth, it's our authenticity, it's our calling. And when we work with girls, what we're trying to do is help them through their maiden years so that they keep their sense of self, they keep their soul skin, they keep their truth, and they move towards what calls them in a good way. And so what we're going to be looking at in this course is like those 3 thresholds where we started to lose or give away or have stolen pieces of our soul skin, our truth, our who were we becoming, and we didn't have help from the community or the culture to move into that in a strong way. So we're going to be, like Rachel said, using a lot of storytelling and ceremony and teachings to help you to go back and to begin that process of calling back, singing back your soul skin, and over this 4 weeks. And there'll be lots in that. There'll be lots of tools for you, and we will be able to honour you at the end with a ceremony, a witnessing and honouring ceremony, which Rachel will just maybe mention a little bit about in a minute. So yeah, we're going to find ways to catch up on the rites of passage, to recover, call back our soul skin, sing back our soul skin, and honour you all with ceremony so that your maiden feels witnessed and held, which Rachael can talk about.
Yeah, so I mean that's one of the purposes of this red tent space, is to bring women in, honour them with rites of passage, ceremony, ritual. So for the last session, we will be in here and we will be singing your soul skin back together. And actually, Eartha, as you were talking about the soul skin, so I was just getting goosebumps.
Me too. Yeah.
This is powerful work, and we're really privileged to be working with girls with this, and kind of so they won't lose it. They'll hold on to their soul skins. But you know, this is the journey into menopause. When you arrive at menopause, you need to be coming back and being whole again. And if we still have these wounds from our maiden years, they come and bite us on the arse. So you know,
exactly.
it's really important for women, especially, you know, women who want to hold circles or hold girls groups, or just be really present for yourself or for your family, for your daughters, for the future generations. So we really look forward to working with you. All the links are below for you to get more info and to book on, and yeah, be a pleasure to sit in circle in the red tent with you.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.